So why did I come to Christian Counseling Associates? In my graduate program, we were writing a paper, one of our final papers, on integrating our spirituality and our clinical practice. And I find the psychology field emphasizes a lot on a medical model. So we're talking about like, you'll have a series of symptoms that add up to a diagnosis. While that's well and good, I feel as if what we're missing is the opportunity to discuss full human flourishing. I think a big part of that is rooted in our identity in Christ. Helping our clients achieve that is one of the things that I think Christian Counseling Associates helps us to strive towards. Another thing I like is that it's a place where I feel comfortable integrating my faith into my practice as well. When I finished my graduate program, I started my doctorate in counseling education. And though the school was good, really good with clinical stuff, one of the things that they emphasized heavily was leaving your personal beliefs out of your practice, which I found kind of odd because I find current research indicates that most counselors bring, a piece of themselves into the practice, whether or not they want to. So the values that they have are rarely left behind. So I asked myself, what is the difference between having a Christian worldview and perhaps having someone might say a holistic worldview? And I think that very subtle discrimination in our counseling practice harms more than helps our profession. Christian Counseling Associates is one of those places I feel where you're encouraged to do so. In fact, the spiritual model is integrated into our practice. So I remember in my interview with them, I found it challenging because they asked me a question that integrated faith and practice, and I immediately jumped to trying to give a secular answer that's acceptable to secular agencies, and I had to pause and talk to my interviewer and say, sorry, give me a second. So it's okay for me to talk about my Christian perspective, almost as if like I needed to ask for permission because that's what we're trained to do. So she explained, no, this is exactly what we're looking for. So I was able to take a deep breath and kind of just assess the scenario they gave me and really give that Christian perspective on that. I've appreciated that a lot. I think just having that part of it is that missing piece in our counseling practice where I can tell you, oh, you're not feeling depressed anymore, that's great, you're healed, you're great. If health is only viewed as the absence of symptoms, then where are we going with human flourishing? Because part of that is like, what do we want to strive towards? What is our end goal, basically? Like, I can say I'm no longer depressed, but am I really flourishing? Like, am I a joyful person? Is that my target? So as a counselor with Christian Counseling Associates, I really feel as if we put that missing piece in and we help our clients, from a biblical perspective, take into account the relationship with Christ, because Christ wants us to be the best version of ourselves. So in doing so, I feel without that, we're just left with an absence of symptoms rather than like someone striving towards being that version who they want to be. Christian Counseling Associates is a place where you can integrate your faith into your spiritual practice. Come grow with us.